What's up, Takunia here with another video. Today we're going to direct you, as you can see, the Legends Information Special Edition. I'm 10 minutes late for it to be on time, so maybe I have to skip a little bit forward to the characters, review immediately, or whatever they wanted to release first. This is the first time I'm doing a reaction video, so sorry if the audio quality isn't the best. Yeah, just the first time I'm doing it. I don't know which. We'll make the sound like this and skip forward for first three timer counts. Timer counts. First few seconds. Alright. Okay. So they're bringing Saiyan Saga actually. And they actually have ground battles. This is the new mechanic. Really cool. Okay.
That was an exciting announcement to start things off. But hello everyone, I'm Tani, Dragon Ball Legends producer. Thanks for tuning in. Legends battles are expanding from mid-air down to the ground. These new battles, where you'll be moving between the ground and the air, will be called dynamic area battles. Of course, we have more info about that today, but we'll also be revealing info about new events for the 7th anniversary campaign and
This is already
Fan
looking
Club.
good.
There's a ton to share, and actually, there's a worldwide viewership campaign again too. Let's take a look. If this video premiere and the simulcast in Japanese get a combined total of 100,000 views worldwide, all players will get a gift of 1,000 Chrono Crystals. It's just like the campaign for part 1. We'll also reveal a promo code at the end of the show for getting even more Chrono Crystals, so make sure to watch until the end. That was a huge reveal right at the start, but remember, there are 3 major updates planned for the 7th anniversary year. The UI overhaul was a part, and it was released shortly before the anniversary. We said the second was coming during the 7th anniversary campaign, as here it is, Dynamic Area Battles. We'll explain about Dynamic Area Battles shortly, but of course, those characters in the video you just saw are the new characters for part 2 of the 7th anniversary. We'll have a lot of info for you about them later, but let's talk about these new Dynamic Area Battles first.
Okay.
Area battles are. It's not that we are adding another special battle mode. General battles in Legends, such as raiding matches, will now be dynamic area battles. Please note that battles in certain other events will not change from the original style. Dynamic area battles are more than just battles that can also take place on the surface. We're adding a number of new battle systems that will be exclusive to dynamic area battles.
Overdrive mode and charge mode attack,
Overdrive
okay.
mode and charge attacks. Let's dive into the details. First, the battle area has been expanded. In dynamic area battles, fighting can now take place on the surface as well as in mid-air. You can move between the two areas, and there are special effects such as dust clouds when you're battling on the surface. To switch between the areas, you need to use a special area change attack. That's another new term, but it's actually quite simple. If you tap the screen, after landing a tackle or quick attack, you will perform an area change attack causing both characters.
Oh, that's cool.
If you were in the air, the battle will move to the surface and vice versa. Of course, all characters will be able to use area change attacks. We also plan to add characters with arts cards that are more powerful on the surface or in the air. So, if you have a lot of characters in your party that are more powerful on the surface, then you'll want to fight on the surface as much as you can. Use area change attacks well and gain the upper hand in battles. Next, we have Overdrive mode. Put simply, overdrive mode is a temporary power-up that can be activated by filling a special gauge. It's easy to fill up
Use
super
artifact
quickly.
consuming key and take
You'll
reduced
fill
damage.
when you
And this is an
continuously
overdrive
charge the
attack.
key long enough, or when you take damage. The exciting thing is that during overdrive mode, you can use arts without consuming key and damage you take will be reduced. Also, the key gauge will change to a special button during overdrive mode. Tapping that
Okay.
button will let you unleash a powerful new overdrive attack. After activating an overdrive attack, a mid-air or surface combo route will be available, so choose the route you want. Once you've picked an option 3 times, your combo route will be complete. Each option will receive a random bonus effect, either a damage boost or health recovery, so pay attention
Wait,
to
I'm
what
gonna
you pick.
pause this for a second. Pick either mid-air combo or surface combo 3 times to decide your combo route. Each option will receive a random bonus effect, either damage boost or health recovery. When attacking, the bonus effect will activate if you pick a different combo than your opponent. Okay, so similar to Rising Rush, I guess you can guess kind of bonus effects, okay? Okay, that's interesting.
Your opponent will also have options to pick from, and if they pick the same one as you, the bonus effect will be nullified. Some of you might be thinking that sounds a lot like a Rising Rush, and actually it's probably helpful to think about it like that. What makes it different from a Rising Rush is that you can receive buffs by picking a different option than your opponent, and as long as you manage to land it, an overdrive attack is guaranteed to deal damage. Plus, the in-game animation can be different depending on the option you pick, so different options can cause different actions. Be sure to try different combinations. Let's talk about filling up the gauge. Charge up key by pressing down on the screen, and after a short while, you will begin overcharging and filling the gauge. Look out for the more powerful looking charge animation, since continuously charging your key means you will be open to attacks. You might be worried that filling the gauge will be quite difficult. Another new component will help with that. While overcharging will automatically cancel out quick attacks like dash and tap shots.
Oh,
Tap shots will
okay.
be nullified. This makes overcharging a lot easier. That's not all, because the new charge attack component will have.
Wait, so tackles and quick attacks are getting more useless now by this? But I'm thinking right now, isn't this gonna make MUI more annoying? So you can't quick attack. Yeah, I'm curious how this works against UI. That's really
Allow
interesting.
you to launch an attack while you're charging key. Charge attacks are easy to use. To activate one, just swipe toward your opponent while you're overcharging. You can even combo into an art if you land a charge attack.
Alright, that
Alright.
was a long explanation about the new components, but let's take a look in game so you can get a better feel for how they work.
The battle has begun. This time it's starting from the surface area. The area that battle starts in will be chosen at random between the surface and mid-air areas. Finding out which area you start in is something to look forward to each time. Let's start off by moving up to the mid-air area. As we explained earlier, you can perform an area change attack by tapping the screen after you land a tackle or quick attack.
Interesting.
Alright, let's try using a quick attack to move from the surface to mid-air. Just like that, we performed an extra tap after a quick attack and moved to mid-air. Next, let's use a tackle to change areas back to the surface. By performing an extra tap after a tackle, you can knock your opponent down to the surface. Now, let's try overdrive mode. The usual key gauge now has the overdrive gauge showing in the middle, so let's fill it up. Being hit by enemies
Maybe we'll
will
skip
also
forward a
fill
little
the
bit.
gauge, but we should use
Um,
overcharging this time.
I think I get the kind of idea. But this is
After
what
you
we've been
charge
asking,
key
a new
for a certain
mechanic
amount of time,
they
you'll
introduced for the
switch
game.
to overcharging and
Now we can
eventually enter
accept
overdrive
the
mode.
whole update they made, so
Tap
yeah.
shots will be nullified, and tap it. First, a tap shot. Like that, it gets nullified.
This is where I'm
for a
interested
quick
most against MUI,
As you
because
saw, it got
if you
cancelled
normally
out
attack, he
automatically.
has a
And for
gauge,
good
so you could
measure,
technically
here's
stop
a
and then
tackle.
the gauge saves you. But you could also do
It
this,
also
and
got
then
cancelled out automatically.
does it
Overcharging has
cancel
defensive
in
aspects
MUI's
that
case?
make it
Do you
harder to
still
interfere
deplete
with.
the gauge from MUI, or is
Moving
it
on,
still
we have the new charge
using
attack
the
that can
charge
perform well
thing to
overcharging.
cancel? Because that makes a
Simply
huge difference, in
swipe
my
in the
opinion.
direction of your opponent while you're overcharging, and a charge attack will activate. With a charge attack, you can even do this. If it lands, you can combo into an arc. That means you can start a combo.
Yeah, I'm also thinking. Most of the things I'm thinking about MUI specifically because he's the one unit this will be, or should at least feel different to use this compared to others. Is the charge attack also counting against UI? I hope it. If it doesn't, it would be really nice because that would give you a better way to attack UI Goku because there are not that many options right now because of his counter green card and everything. So yeah, but I'm gonna skip forward a little bit, or at least to the
And
next
is a
thing.
damage boost, and the boost animation plays.
Here is the new character info. Take a look.
So I'm just gonna say this before the character session. So my prediction before was Wuhan and the Frieza to kind of have this first anniversary throwback, you know, a Vegeta, Goku, Frieza, Wuhan with multiple transformation. There may be a Vegito later, let it be a Zenkai's or whatever. But seems like it's Saiyan, Saga, Goku, and Vegeta, which I would say for the new mechanic fits. I'm not the most excited though. I mean, I'm gonna pick Vegeta obviously because Vegeta clan main, but yeah, let's just see what the new characters do or which color. Maybe I will do the music down just for copyright safety. Sparkling Nappa, yeah, Saiyan Saga, so this is confirmed. I think they should bring a TN. TN is, I think, the only Saiyan Saga character, or Krillin even. Now Krillin has a Saiyan Saga character, I think it's partly right, maybe not, I'm not sure. But we need a TN. We need a TN, and maybe a Krillin from Saiyan Saga, but I'm not sure on that one. Yes! Yes! Okay, good. Tien and Jiaozu, we both these characters don't have a sparking Saiyan Saga universe. Now they're pretty. Okay. Is this some kind of succession mechanic? It feels similar, or it seems similar like a succession. You know what I mean? Okay, now I'm curious. I'm sorry that I don't have any sound that we not see hear their voice lines here because I turned the sound down, but I want to be safe with copyright in case they put in new music. Yeah, I think Goku deserves. We don't have a LF Kaioken Goku, so I think that's deserved. I'm surprised you're getting another Vegeta. But does this mean Revival, Nappa, Vegeta are getting a potential Senkai? Or plant equipment, because that could be crazy. Dude, if they're bringing Great Ape Mode, I'm gonna... Doesn't seem like it. This is a long character reveal. compared to how they usually do. Wait, I need to see his 11 again, because that was... I'm not sure if I like that one. Yeah, Goku's looks good as well. Yeah, Goku's looks good. Goku's looks really good. But... yeah, Goku's looks really good, just nothing to say. Yeah, I think for the new thing it fits. Wait, I'm gonna put the sound back on here and yeah.
From the trailer at the start of this video, but the second
this also
part
means
of
no game
10th
originals,
anniversary will see sparking Nappa and sparking Tien
Probably.
and Chaos, along with Legends Limited.
I need to see
Vegeta
Vegeta's 11
and
again
Legends
because
Limited
I'm not
Goku
quite sure
in the
what
episode
starts
Saiyan
as 11
Saga
or
Z.
not. I'm more curious in that one.
The stage that was shown
I'm not
in
gonna
the
look at the
trailer
abilities.
is where the upcoming
Here I'm
Goku
gonna
and
do
Vegeta has their
ability
first
breakdown
face-off.
later.
When you think of the Pierce battle, these memorable battle, we
And
also
forward.
decided to release Goku and Vegeta from the
But I'm gonna look at Nappa for a second a bit because of the settlements.
Check this out! Where do you see what these little creeps can do? So go on!
That's interesting.
Eat this! Won't let you have your way!
Okay, that's... you see, that's something that's more interesting. This is more interesting in... his whole Cyberman ability is more interesting with Evo and MUI have to offer.
Nappa's element is yellow, and the Z ability 3 will buff Episode Saiyan Saga Z, Tag Saiyan, and Tag Frieza 4000.
Yeah, I'm gonna skip that one.
Before we get into Nappa's abilities, we
I'm
should
gonna
mention
skip
that
the one
Nappa,
since
as well
Sparking
as
is
the other new
for
characters,
now,
taken special arts. Then switch back to Nappa and
I was just
continue.
curious what this is.
Next, we have Tien and Chaozu.
For them, I'm really curious. Is this a kind of succession mechanic as well?
This technique!
Take a break.
But because they attack, so it seems like a succession thing.
I'll take care of this.
Don't! Tatsu! I'm settling this! Eat this! Drive beam! I avenged you, Chatsu.
Yeah, this is like succession
Tien and
mechanic.
Chaozu, element is
Purple. I just want to see. Yeah, it's a succession, but at the same time, so they combine succession with the like death thing that is like you know, Magenta has or Cell has. So, or yeah, but this is cool. Self-destruct actually kills them. That's interesting. I think all the characters, most characters have that, but that just makes it funny.
Succession, similar to Legend Limited Super Saiyan Gohan and Trunks Youth. Released in January, this unit starts the battle as attack
I'm gonna
character,
skip again
but when
since
defeated,
Sparkings.
and
We're
take
gonna look
the
at
original series.
no Goku Vegeta.
So
I will also
be sure
skip
to
the
give
abilities,
Tien
so we'll
and
do this
Chaozu a try.
separately in the video. but-
Alright, next up is Legend Limited Vegeta.
So far, I am. From what I'm seeing, I'm satisfied. Okay, he has the kind of Luca from the. Was this the Airy Green or not? Wait.
Damn it! Prepare to die!
What the hell is?
This won't stand.
Was this supposed to be a revival? I like that one. I like that part really well. I'm not the biggest fan of that one. I'm actually not, but
Challenging me was your first mistake, and unfortunately for you, it proved to be your last.
I'm not a fan of this explosion. But to be fair, they bought the garlic gun for a lot of times already, so if they brought now giant characters, I would have been shocked.
Vegeta's element is green, and the Z ability 3 will buff Ally,
Wait,
Episode
wait, wait.
Science Saga.
Okay, this is good. Green ranged. This is the reason why I'm pointing this out is he's a powerful opponent, so he can be used with Red Cell. We need Red Cell back into the meta, so him being a new green powerful opponent, if and maybe good against UI, this is already
Fuzzy,
good.
Tag, powerful opponent, and tag Cyan. When Vegeta is in the high area or mid-air,
I'm
in
not
other
gonna
words,
go again
one
look
of
at
the
his
Blast
abilities.
Arts cards
We're
can
gonna look at
provide
that later.
a 50% boost to
But
recover your...
we'll look at Goku now.
Now let's check out Legend Limited Goku.
I think especially this Goku deserves that he has in the left now, so they didn't so far they didn't put Daima in, by the way, which I like.
Low ranker, elite, whatever. You can beat anyone. It's called hard work.
Oh, this is
Let
cool.
me show you a wall that you will never have the ability to scale through effort alone.
Don't fail me now, body. Kaioken time 3! Ready! Solar flare! And I won't lose!
Yeah, this looks really good.
Kaioken time 3! Kamehameha! Time 4!
Yeah, this looks really good.
Man, he was really something.
Goku's element is red, and the Z ability 3 will buff Episode Science Saga Z, Tag Cyan.
I was gonna skip a little bit through. I just want to check
Abilities is in
something.
gauge. The unique gauge charges every time Goku is hit. Elements based on the number of times Goku enters the battlefield, you'll get buffs to both damage inflicted more quickly.
Okay.
High initial damage inflicted to unleash. Now, let's talk about strengths after activating Kaioken. First, upon activating Kaioken, Goku's battle
Okay,
speed
so
and
it's
free
kind
counts
of
will
okay.
be
Never mind.
moving
Um,
finally on
yeah, I'm gonna
you
skip
are
here a little bit.
probably wondering about a certain scene from the trailer.
Yeah, here
This
I'm
will
confused.
happen only if neither character has transformed. But when a Dokabaki impact is triggered between this upcoming new Goku and the Vegeta we talked about earlier, you'll be able to see a special in-game animation. Actually, both Goku and Vegeta have special abilities for Dokabaki impacts. If you win the Dokabaki impact, damage inflicted will be increased by 50%. That's not all, because when Goku beats Vegeta, you'll draw a special move art, and when Vegeta beats Goku, you'll inflict the enemy with 3 substitution counts.
Okay, so this is one thing I'm not quite sure. Does this mean is this only activating on this special interaction with Goku and Vegeta, or do they actually have that every single time they win an impact? Because that's really interesting. That's
Powerful
something I'm
effects
not quite
like
sure.
these will
But it sounds
activate
cool.
for the victor of Dokabaki impacts between Goku and Vegeta. You're certain to feel the tension.
By the way, better make Vegeta and Goku both good. I don't want to have this evil MUI situation this time. If this happens, bro, we have a problem, really. So you can't fail two Vegeta spin a row. That would be really suspicious, if you ask me. Um, but no, I'm gonna be saying this. This is blowing part one completely. This is by far better.
These are Dokabaki impacts you won't want to lose. Make sure you trigger them and see the intensity for yourself.
So we are doing a double step up summon this time again. Plus, for part 2, we'll be doing 3 times Z power for these summons as well.
Oh,
This
that's
time
nice.
from June 18th to July 9th, the amount of Z power you get from these summons will be tripled. You can get tons of chrono crystals during the 7th anniversary. We put a lot of effort
I'm
in
gonna skip a bit.
exclusive character.
Awakened power for your warrior
Gohan
race.
Kid from episode Science Saga Z is coming as an event-exclusive character.
Okay, Gohan is
If
event
60 counts
exclusive.
have passed since the start of battle, then when
So
Gohan
basically, Krillin
enters
is the only one
battlefield,
missing?
elements
And
disadvantages
Piccolo.
will be nullified, and one-time substituting
Then I can
non-stop
look at
raids
that.
will be holding a special raid. Actually, this special raid is connected to the main story part 17 book 5. The raid this time is special. The number of bosses you can face will increase depending on how far you progressed through the main story. There are 3 bosses in total, and you can unlock each one by clearing parts 2, 4, and 6 of the main story. In other words, you can access the full raid if you
By the way, I'm
clear
expecting
through
something
part
for
6.
Charlotte in this
These
anniversary
bosses
as well.
have tons of
They have
help,
to bring
so
something.
it will take everyone's help to defeat them. Join the raid and
Okay,
progress
we're gonna
to the
skip the things
latest
about
main
the raid
story.
here. So
We're
Space
holding
Temple.
Anniversary Super Series Strongest Fighter. As a little longer, but we'll be holding Season 2 of Worldwide Team Battle, which was
Okay.
held for the first time during part Vegeta Clan.
Vegeta
Like
Clan,
the
easy
last
answer,
one,
thank you.
We think this is a pretty tough question. Season, the ticket used to unlock a mission once the competition
So
gained
skip.
missions, but
Skip.
we'll be holding a special 7th anniversary version of Ultra Space Time Rush. There we'll have us to clear these rushes. Clear a stage versus picked a winning number once displayed
Okay,
on
now
the
we're back to
slide.
up to date.
You can exchange winning balls for prize tickets at the exchange shop.
Yeah, sorry for the
And
random
those
skips.
prize tickets can then be exchanged
So
for
far we
all
didn't see a
rewards.
Zenkai yet.
The items
So
have
if it's Saiyan
various
Saga,
exchange periods,
which are less
so
rare?
if you
I think
pick
it's
the winning
only
number, don't forget to make your exchange.
yeah, only Vegeta Nappa, right?
But wait,
So
we'll be holding
how they gonna
Anniversary
Zenkai
Shantai
them,
Part
though?
2. If you didn't win a Part 1, you
they
still
came
have a
out
chance.
last year. I don't know if they're
Make
gonna
sure you
Zenkai
collect
them or
tickets
give it
in
a
exchange
plan.
for chance balls before the winning numbers are drawn. Other events are being held too. You can continue to get Z Power from Choice Battle, and Hoi Poi features amazing prizes like Chrono Crystals this
But I
time.
would be happy for them
We're
actually.
also still giving out 500 Chrono Crystals each week during the 7th anniversary period, so don't forget to claim them from your gift box. Now let's talk about new equipment.
Saiyan Saga, by the way, has great
A
equipment
very
already.
special
So
character is finally getting an exclusive equipment. Take a look. Shallot's Platinum equipment is coming. Normally,
Speaking of
Platinum
Shallot.
equipment is only released for Ultra characters, but this time is an exclusive equipment that can be used by Shallot. You're probably curious about how to get it. It's available from a Platinum equipment mission that can be cleared by completing a specific part of the main story. It's an incredibly powerful piece of equipment, so you'll definitely want to take this opportunity to progress through the main story. There is a different exclusive equipment for Shallots already, so be sure to use them together. Of course, there's more equipment that we plan to release during the 7th anniversary campaign. Starting tomorrow, there's
another
another
Ultra
week-long
Bonanza. Okay,
equipment,
didn't think they would
Ultra
bring this so
Upgrade
soon.
Bonanza 2. When that's over, there will still be Mega Upgrade Bonanzas, so you'll always get a bonus to equipment upgrades. This is the perfect time to upgrade and try and get the best equipment you can.
Next, we have some collabo info. Previously, we mentioned there would be 3 collabs in total of celebrate the 7th anniversary, and we've already revealed info about 2 of them, Fusion World and SH Figures. Today, we are going to reveal the final collab. Take a look.
The final what? I didn't get it actually.
Peggy 12.
My body's itching for a fight. Too bad, cause this'll be a fast
Dude, I haven't touched Sparking Zero forever.
Do you really think you can beat me?
So
Make this a fun one, old man. Don't hold back on me. Otherwise, what's the point? Slowpoke!
I think that's a nice
What
collab
are you
actually.
waiting for?
I was part of the special force once. Guess we both have beliefs we can't turn our backs on. Ha! Here goes! Yeah! Take this! I'm ending this right now!
Does your feeble little mind understand what it means?
Does he have Super Saiyan in this one as well?
You'll die here and now, Frieza! By my Saiyan hand! Here! Here! Say your prayer! Show me the savage deep within.
I'll die before I turn tail.
I like this.
There you have it.
I gotta
In
go probably
celebration
cut
of
this
Legend 7th
all
anniversary,
about the not the
Sharon,
whole thing,
the Legend's
but
original character, is
nothing
joining
to add on
Dragon
this
Ball
one.
Sparking Zero. Dragon Ball Sparking Zero is a 3D
So
fighting
yeah,
action game available on
yeah,
PlayStation
we'll jump
5,
back as soon
Xbox
as
Series
they're
X,
gonna go
S,
continue
and
with
Steam
Legends stuff
that lets
actually.
you make
Well, guys, didn't seem like they had anything else. I thought they would announce the Zenkai, but they didn't. They only showed the promo code for their web store at the end. So, yeah, this is my reaction. I will now record the ability review of the two new characters. Let me know what you guys think about this part 2 anniversary, and see you guys in the next one.